So then I said to the kid, geez, what do I look like, Citizen Kane? Yeah, and then there you go, huh? Hey, listen, folks, please keep supporting live comedy, okay? It's the best, and so are you. Thank you very much, and good night. Thank you. Jerry Armstrong, folks. Jerry Armstrong. Yeah. This weekend you'll be able to see Jerry on a show called Comedy in Your Face on cable, and later this month on The Tonight Show. Huh? Yeah. It's funny, you know, Jerry didn't mention Montana, but I'm gonna. You know, I was reading in this paper about a high school kid and a sheep. All right, it wasn't a kid, it was me.
Driver, Tiki Lounge, please.
Hey, Moore, what's this Tiki Lounge?
It's a comedy club, Lester.
A comedy club? Did we ever play there?
No, this is one of those new clubs. It's not like the Catskills, I'll tell you that.
You mean one of those places where the young kids today talk about their private parts?
That's exactly right.
I don't want to go.
Well, what else do you have to do?
Plenty.
Well, plenty is how much time you've got. This is eternity, remember?
Yeah, don't remind me.
Ah, here we are.
That's 150 tops. The guy's not a headliner.
I am too a headliner.
I'll get back to you.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, Jerry.
What's bringing the big-time agent slash booker slash manager down to the open mic?
I'm here to watch new talent and to drop off a contract for a private party.
Really?
Don't get excited. It's a horrible gig for terrible money.
Huh. So are you booking that, or when you...
You'll never change. Hey, listen, I caught your act. It's funny.
Thanks.
Yeah, is that your TV stuff?
Mm-hmm.
If your delivery were any better, you'd be working for UPS.
That's good. Can I use that?
Sure, go ahead.
I think I'm going to open with it. You know, I feel like most of the material's there. I'm still having a problem tying some of it together, though.
Material? What does he know about material? We had material.
Yes, and look where it got us.
Could be worse, you know.
I know.
We stood there at the final judgment.
I remember. Condemned
for all eternity.
Yes, we were.
To a limo. All the time I thought it was limbo.
It was your hearing.
My herring?
Anyway, it could be worse.
Yeah, we could be playing at the Tiki Lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exciting. Our next comic is a chick. Ooh, yeah. This is her first time, too. You know, I love being with women on their first time. Yeah, well, please welcome Joni Quinn.
Oh, there's some of that new talent you're looking for. You want to go watch her show?
That's what I pay me for.
And I hope this isn't painful.
Painful's my middle name.
Really? I thought it was Slash.
You look better with bangs. I got called into the office. They said to me that I needed to have my clients come back more, and so I started putting cocaine in the shampoo bowl. And so now they come back a lot. But, you know, some people think that women really should pay for, you know, dinner and stuff like that, but I don't think it's fair. Because, I mean, think about all the money that women spend on, like, tampons. They're like really expensive. And if we didn't have to buy them at all, I mean, we could go horseback riding, scuba diving, skydiving, and in case the parachute didn't open, we've always got the panty liners with wings. Okay, that's it. All right, thanks. I'm Joni Quinn. All right, bye.
Keep going for Joni Quinn. Joni Quinn. That's a pretty good job for her first time, huh? That was good, yeah. You know, speaking of tampons...
So that's why we're here.
Yes, good instincts, but bad technique.
You're right. He could use some help.
Not him, her.
Oh, it's a good thing we are here.
So what did you think?
I kind of liked her. She has potential. The audience seemed to like her, and they outvote both of us. So what did you think?
Well, I don't know. I thought she had moments.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know anybody was in here. Oh, my God. You're Jerry Armstrong. I just saw you. I mean, I'm seeing you. No, not that we're dating each other or anything. Not that that's a bad thing. I'd love that. I just mean that I've seen you on TV before.
Yeah, well, those charges were dropped. I had nothing to do with that.
You're so funny.
I know.
I loved your act tonight.
Thank you.
Did you, by any chance, happen to see me?
Well, I'm seeing you right now. Not that we're seeing each other, you know, not that that would be a bad thing or anything. I like that. Have you by any chance met Cynthia Weber? You know, she's a big-time agent slash booker slash manager here in town.
Slash human being.
Slash human being in town.
Nice to meet you. Nice job today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I was so nervous. It was my first time on stage.
No.
Yeah. So did you really watch me?
With one eye tied behind my back. I was just telling Jerry here how nice it is to see new comedians do so well. And you were saying, Jerry?
Thank you. I was saying that I was very thirsty, so I was going to go and get something to drink. Can I get you something to drink? Like maybe a cup of sulfuric acid straight up?
Club soda.
Okay, you bet.
The tequila back.
Of course. How about you, Giggle Girl?
Oh, that's sweet. I'll have a Tom Collins.
All righty.
No cherry, though, because they use formaldehyde in them. You know, like they use on dead people. You know?
Yeah, I know. Well, on that pleasant thought, I think I'll leave you ladies to get acquainted. Why don't you just step in there? Bye-bye.
Wow, talk about timing. It's my first night, and I meet a manager slash... What are you?
I book a few rooms and I represent a few comedians.
Wow, that's exciting. So, what'd you think of me?
You have good instincts, and you seem comfortable on stage, and that's important. Do you have a performance background?
Well, I did a couple of plays in high school, and I had a few articles published. I love to write, and I never, ever shut up.
Then stand-up is perfect for you. You'll love it. So why this and why now?
Oh, why not? I love to make people laugh. My friends think I'm funny. I work in a salon, so I thought maybe if I got good at this, I'd get better tips. But between you and me, the attention is great. Have you taken a look around this place? The guys.
The guys? Those aren't guys, those are comedians.
There's a difference?
You'll find out.
Well, I know that this is only my first night on stage, but I don't know. I've had so much fun. Maybe I have had a few fantasies about what could happen.
It's the Joni Quinn Show. And now, put those knees together and your hands where we can see them, and welcome Joni Quinn.
Well, I leave and Joni starts talking about her fantasies. I'm going to have to talk to that bartender about speeding things up.
Thank you.
How are the two of you getting along?
Great. But I was hoping that you could give me some advice about my jokes. What'd you think?
Well, you know, I think you've got plenty of potential.
Potential? You think she's got potential?
Certainly she's got potential.
You think she's got potential?
Oh, yes. No talent, but plenty of potential.
You and that sweater boy are thinking the same thing. Shh.
And you seem very comfortable on stage, and that's important. I think you've got good instincts. You know, we could talk more about it after the show. I think Monty's getting close to ending it. That show, I mean. We should probably get upstairs and grab a table, though, if we want to avoid the rush. You want to go up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I said if I could do that, I'd never leave the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, let's have a hand for all the comedians you saw tonight. Yeah. And also be sure and tip your waitresses, and feel free to join us upstairs in the bar after tonight's show. Drive safely. Good night.
So good. Oh my gosh. Believe it. Joni, I can't believe it. So well. Oh my God. Did you see how she was?
And sweetie, drop that tampon joke.
Yes, do that right away.
Hey, you guys. How you doing? Mind if I join you?
Hey.
How's it going?
Not at all. We were just talking about the show tonight.
Yeah, I thought it went pretty good. You did a good job tonight, Jackie. That was good.
Thank you. But it's Joni.
Oh, well, that's what I said. I think you just heard Jackie. But anyway, that was your first time?
Yes, it was. In fact, Jerry was just about to give me a friendly critique of my set.
Yes, Jerry is very user-friendly.
Well, it's not so much a critique as just a few suggestions.
Well, I love that tampon bit. That is hilarious.
Yeah, you would. You know, the point I wanted to make, however, was that, you know, I thought you looked very comfortable comfortable for it being your first time on stage, but there's just a couple of things you might want to think about when delivering your material, like eye contact, for example. You should make a connection with the audience as soon as you get up there, and also like the microphone. Sometimes you're gesturing, it moved the microphone too far away from your mouth, and the audience lost what you were saying.
Here we have the essential microphone, an instrument used to capture and intensify the voice. Sound waves are transformed electromagnetically into variations of electric current. The modern microphone is our friend. Use it wisely. Keep it about 3 inches from the mouth. There's no need to fear it.
Unless what you are saying is not funny.
And who should know not funny better than you? Here we have the non-essential mouth.
And remember, stay in the light.
Oh, she's right. A couple of times, you moved too far out of the light and your facial expressions lost their impact. You should try to stay in the light and play your set to the entire room.
Unless you're not funny, then dark would be okay.
This is really helpful, you guys. Thank you very much. I just hope I can remember it all.
Well, make yourself a little note.
Oh, good idea. Does anybody have a pen?
I have some lipstick.
In this business, you can't afford to let a good idea or a good piece of advice slip by. You should always write it down. Or carry a tape recorder. Pros always carry a pencil and paper.
Not me.
I said pros.
Ouch.
So what about you, Monty? Any pearls of wisdom?
I love that tampon joke. It's hilarious.
Really?
Yes.
So make sure you put that quote on your resume as soon as you get home, okay? It's Monty with a Y. Like, why the hell do you like that bit so much?
Because it works in Montana.
Yeah, but what doesn't?
You guys are so funny. This is so much fun. Can we do this every night?
No.
Oh.
We're actually doing a private party tomorrow night up at the community center. Maybe you'd like to come with us and do a few minutes.
Oh, I'd love to. I'm kind of having car problems, though.
Hey, no problem. You could ride with us. I'll pick you up about 7:30 tomorrow night. We'll meet here and then we'll leave.
That sounds good.
Great.
Why don't you guys come by the Willoughby after your show? I'll be there tomorrow evening.
Do you put the Willoughby?
No.
Oh. I've been there a lot of times. I was hoping I could get a spot.
They usually don't have guest spots there, do they? I don't think so.
Maybe I can help. I know the owner, and he's kind of a dick, but he's my favorite kind of dick. He owns a comedy club.
Hi, I'm Jody Quinn, and you guys are bankers. Welcome to the American Association of Associated Bankers. Hi, I'm Jody Quinn, and I had this boyfriend, worked for a bank, in an IRA. Yeah. Unusually low interest. With penalty, but yeah. So, that's my show. You guys, please stop laughing. You guys are so great. You've been wonderful. What a great, great show this has been. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thanks. Oh no, please stop. No encores. I don't have any more jokes. No, thank you.
So do you want to know what PMS really stands for? Pretty much sucks. Okay, so I have this boyfriend who's really, really bad in bed. Do you guys want to know how bad in bed he is?
Is he as bad as you?
He's really bad in bed. I mean, he's really no good because he's a banker. Oh my God, you guys are bankers. Oh, you're gonna hate this. Okay, all right, so here it goes. He's a banker, and he's really, really bad in bed. His name was Mike, but I call him Ira because his interest is usually low, and there's a substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Okay, I guess that's it. That's my time. Thanks for... you're great, thanks. Bye. I'm Jody Quinn.
I could see that one coming.
I could smell that one coming.
I thought it went pretty good tonight, Joni.
Whose show did you see? Well, thanks, but I was really having trouble hearing myself, and it threw me off. Man, I was so nervous.
Well, nerves can be a good thing, it keeps you on your toes. I thought you did a great job tonight with the microphone. You kept it really close to your mouth and the audience could hear what you were saying.
Yeah, really, volume is power.
Yeah, but screaming isn't. Well, screaming is just annoying.
Well, yeah.
Well, then why did I feel like I was bombing?
Well, that's probably because you were. I'm just kidding. Lighten up. I think it's just the material that you chose.
But those jokes went over great last night.
Well, they just weren't right for this group.
What did you think about the PMS joke?
I love that one. You just have to pick and choose your material a little more carefully. See, it's not just what your friends think is funny. This was a show for a conservative crowd, so R-rated material might not have been the best choice.
Maybe I'll just drop it.
I'll just rewrite it.
How?
Well, you say the same thing in a different way. You listen to where the audience laughs. You focus your energy there. Like, okay, you know that PMS joke you do? What do you say PMS stands for?
Pretty much sex.
All right, that's it. Why don't you try turning it around? Instead of saying a negative, say something like, PMS stands for pass more Snickers. It's a chocolate joke.
This is great. What's your secret?
There's no secret, just careful preparation. I developed and tested my recipes at open crock nights at local kitchens. No stale or stolen ingredients in this tub, Bubba. Nothing but the best material in this pot, pal.
So you're not just making this up as you go along?
Are you kidding?
If I were kidding, you'd be laughing.
No. If you were funny, I'd be laughing.
So you're not just throwing in whatever?
Of course not. However, should the occasion warrant, I do have room to make it a little spicier.
Hey. What the hell is this? Don't you know tonight's guests are morally opposed to the eating of rubber products?
Oh, look. We're out of time.
And out of material.
You know, the jokes you remembered went pretty good.
What does that mean?
Well, you kept doing these long pauses like you were trying to remember your next line.
I was.
Well, that's okay. Just don't let the audience know.
No, really, I couldn't remember.
Well, pretend that the pause is on purpose then. You know, maintain your eye contact. You know, you also did several setups for that same joke, and that one joke you told, it's like you apologized for it before you even started it. When you get up there and you say, hey, listen, I know this joke is stupid and you're going to hate it, but here it is anyway, the crowd's probably not going to like it.
Well, that stupid heckler made me nervous.
Well, I think that was because of the way you told the joke. See, you started out by asking a rhetorical question. It's always easier to tell the audience what you're saying rather than opening yourself up to problems.
Right. Instead of saying, did you see this in the newspaper, you should say, so I was reading in the paper.
I get it.
Yeah.
So that way you seem more sure of the joke and you can take it where you want to.
Exactly. You made the right choice by ignoring him and you kept going. You didn't let one person spoil everything and you didn't take it out on the audience.
Well, that's why they heckle. They want attention. I personally would have slammed him.
Well, some comics would. It just depends on the situations. You know, you're just starting out, so ignoring him was the right choice. You notice he didn't say anything after that?
He must have felt sorry for me. I think I looked like I was going to pass out.
Well, you handled him pretty good. Jerry's right. You did a good job, Johnny.
Your experience is going to teach you about hecklers later, but right now, it's stage time, stage time.
Stage time!
Next up, Willoughby.
You know, Joni, you should really watch a lot of the comedians tonight and listen to the material that they choose. A lot of them are going to write from personal experience, and I think that's what you should be doing. You should be original and write what you know about.
Yeah, because you're not a nuclear scientist, are you?
No.
Well, you heard one Bunsen burner joke, you heard them all.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes and ears open, I promise.
Well, the whole point is to have fun. Why don't you grab that parking spot? Let's run in and see if we can find Cynthia.
Great. Hey, Stewie.
Hey, Mike.
Sammy, where's Richard?
Oh, he's up at the bar.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
You bet.
Hi.
Hey. Got it.
So, what are you wearing? Really? Well, that's great. Hey, listen, Mom, put Dad on, will you? Hey, Dad, how about those Mariners?
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Jerry.
It's good to see you again.
How's it going?
Hey, this is my friend Joni Quinn.
Hi.
Mind if she does a guest set tonight?
Thanks. Already have a female comic tonight, Jerry.
You should have known she was female by the amount of laughter she's getting.
They're not laughing because she's female. They're laughing because she's funny.
Come on, Richard, give her a shot. You a pro?
No, but my uncle's a con doing 20 to life in Sing Sing.
Hey, do you have your medication on you?
I don't know. It could be.
Or is it in the car?
It might be.
Why don't you go and get it right now?
think so.
I think you should go and get it. Why don't you go?
No.
I hope you're funnier than this, Yo-Yo. Tell you what I'm going to do. As a favor to Jerry, I'm going to give you 6 minutes, and that's a tight 6. Not 6 minutes and 15 seconds, not 6 minutes and 10 seconds. 6 minutes. No swearing, no slamming any ethnic groups other than your own, and no tampon bits.
There goes my act.
Mine too.
Check in with the MC. Be ready to hit the stage as soon as you hear your name, all right?
Isn't that all?
Be funny.
Yeah, thanks, Richard.
Yeah, no problem, Jerry.
Whoa.
I know, it's a little overwhelming, but it is a business. I mean, this is his club, and if you want to work here, you've got to play by his rules.
But what was he so anal about the time thing for?
Richard doesn't like anything to take longer than 6 minutes.
Sounds like my last boyfriend.
Mine too.
The 6-minute thing just assures that everyone's going to get their share of stage time, okay? Just stick to it and be professional.
You have been charged with the following: not showing up on time, heckling another comic, not being funny, using stolen material, never having publicity photos, never tipping the waitstaff, going overtime, and poor grooming habits. In other words, being unprofessional. How do you choose to answer these charges?
In Italian.
But what if I'm on a roll?
But what if you're not?
Well, it's not like this is national television.
Well, you know what? It might do you some good to pretend that it is. I mean, you never know.
That's true.
You're right. Come on, let's go. I can't wait to try this out on this stage.
She's so sweet, I'm getting a cavity.
You kidder.
I got a million of them.
Why'd you use that one?
Now that's funny.
From Hollywood, USA, it's the nation's #1 show, The Jerry Armstrong Show. Tonight's special guest is the always funny Joni Quinn.
Driver, Tiki Lounge, please.
Deja vu?
No, Tiki Lounge.
I mean, didn't we just do this?
Of course we did. This is Limbo, remember?
Yes, and a very nice one this time.
You really should do something about your hearing.
My herring?
And how about those panty liners with wings? What are they? They fly or something? Flying around? You could go bicycle riding, hang gliding.